Yo, it's Captain holding his phone with a super fast Wuthering Waves impression. I don't even know, 5, whatever we're on. But just, I wanted to do a quick one today because we went through the story and we went through Act 4 and like just the start of Act 5. And the story is certainly the place I've had the most critiques so far. So I just want to talk about it. People kept telling me, Captain, the story gets good at Act 4. The story gets good at Act 5. Some people told me the story got good at Act 3. Well, the story doesn't get that good in Act 4 either. But you do have like a cool sequence where you do a puzzle room where they constantly just tell you, I'm going to go here. I'm going to walk here. Oh, I should hit this thing. And you're just like, oh my God. Because the story isn't the problem. The dialogue's the problem. It's too drawn out. It's too crazy. Then Yap Master Scar shows up. I think his name's Scar. And he goes in Yap Fest. Oh my God. But he gives you a pretty cool boss fight, which I failed, and then I had to level up my characters and stuff. And then we didn't fail, but was a cool boss fight. I actually had a really good time with that. So that was cool in Act 4. I like that part. Then he yaps some more. Oh my God. Then he yaps more. However, then it ends. And there's a lot of drawn out dialogue that I was just had to skip through. I mean, I read it, but I was just skipping, dude. The dialogue, it's like somebody takes a normal sentence that someone says, and then they have 10 different people paraphrase it like in order. So it's like, you paraphrase it so it's a little longer. Okay, now you take that one and paraphrase it for a little longer. Now you take that one and paraphrase. And by the time you're done, like a simple sentence is like 5 minutes of dialogue. It's insane. We started Act 5, and it started out that same way again. But what was interesting was once we got to a certain place in Act 5, which was where you meet the crazy girl. Oh, that doesn't narrow it down. Ooh, that doesn't narrow it down, Captain. The white and black and red crazy girl. Doesn't quite narrow it down either. I forget what her name. The girl who's in like the black rose, whatever that is. And she attacks you, and then you are standing over her with your blade on her neck, and she's in a very suggestive position, and she's like, ooh, I didn't know it'd be like this. And I'm cracking up because it's just like, what is this game? What am I doing? Where is my life taking me? But that whole conversation was normal and natural and made sense, and people talked, not super long and over themselves. And I was like, wow, this is actually nice. And I was like, I actually listened. I didn't skip I skipped some dialogue, but I stopped skipping the dialogue because it was pretty good. And then I thought, well, maybe they just wrote that character like short or something. But then Yang Yang calls you right afterwards, and you talk to Yang Yang and tell her what happened. And Yang Yang talks normally. Well, I'm like, what happened? Where did the game go that like takes me 15 years to say, oh, come meet us in the shopping center, because that's what we're doing when we shop. We go to the shopping center. So you should come here if you want to meet us, because we're in the shopping center, because we're shopping today, because when we go shopping, we go to the shopping center. So if you want to see us, come to the shopping center, because that's what we're doing, because we're shopping. Do you know what to do? You're going to come to the shopping center? That's right. You should come to the shopping center because we're shopping today. Right. Where did that game go? Because that's what the whole game's been right up till this moment. And now it's like not, and I don't know if it was just that one scene. We actually had to stop the stream after that. So I don't know if it was just that one scene, or like it's just going to be fine from now on, because right, people said this is where the story gets good. Maybe what they meant is it just finally stopped tripping over itself with intensely inflated dialogue. I don't know. But I wanted to update the impressions because that's been the biggest like flaw in the game for me. The game's great, the visuals are great, the combat's great, the animations are great, the world exploration's great. I mean, there's things that could be improved and whatnot, but like as far as a big problem, it's the story is so tedious and painful to listen to simply because it's so drawn out in the dialogue. The dialogue is inflated to egregious proportions. And it just becomes like just you get a migraine listening to it because I'm old. So it was really cool to see like that was improved, and I'm intrigued to go farther and see, does that continue, or do we go back to the old stuff? All right, well, my arm's getting tired. I hope I was in frame. I hope it wasn't too echoey. But thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. See you around.